One of the biggest traps that traders fall into, and especially retail newer traders, is going to be abusing a support or resistance area over and over again because they might have noticed that it's held maybe a few times over. Here's my rule of thumb realistically. If you have an area of support or resistance, it doesn't really matter where it comes from. It could be price action based, auction market theory based, whatever you decide it is, right, based on your criteria. I prefer auction market theory and volume profiles, which are these areas here, these grayed out, extended rectangles, lines, whatever you want to call them. These are my areas that I want to trade, my support resistances. So if I see an area, right, let's say this is the resistance, and prices have traded it over and over and over again, and it's holding. Then at a certain point, the trader says, you know what, I'm just going to jump in because it's been holding. Let me do it. And then bam, it just completely reverses. So what's the deal there? The number one thing that I think traders should know about these situations is understand if there's actual directional strength from the area. What I mean by that is if you're bearish, are there lower lows, right, to continuously try to short the same area? If you're bullish, are there higher highs being created from the impulse of that area? That's going to save you a lot because look at this instance. So we extend lower, we come back over here, absorption. Okay, fantastic. We take the short. There's a lower low compared to this most recent low of the impulse. Okay, you come back into the same area, there's absorption. Okay, we can take it again. There's lower lows. Fair enough. We take it. And what happens from that situation? Well, okay, we get a good move out of it, right? It's a profitable move, but we don't get a new low by the time we come back into that same resistance, where a lot of traders are going to be looking at this thinking, well, okay, let me short it again. It keeps working. And then bang, you get this monster reversal to the upside swing. So rule of thumb, just notice if there's going to be lower lows or higher highs from a support or resistance area to actually hold strength in that momentum move. With that being said, for more guides like these, check out community.tradeproacademy.com.